Hey everybody, and welcome back to Okami. In the last episode, we got to the North Ryoshima coast over the border, and we kind of cleared the area out. Well, just the basic coastal area of it, not to the outer lying islands. We didn't go to any of them. So, I mean, that's really kind of all we did. And just kind of went around, talked to some people. That was about it. And then we also got the fog pot in between episodes as well. Is that one open? No, it is not. We got the fog pot, which was the upgrade to mist, called mist warp, which makes it so you can draw an X on any, is it wooden bear? Yeah, it is a wooden bear. You can draw an X on any save mirror in the game that is marked appropriately, and you can use them to teleport between save mirrors, which is incredibly useful. So, there is one reason to kind of two, I mean, it's the same thing, just in a different area, that you want to get mist warp. Not only because it's another form of teleporting that's a way more convenient than having to find mermaid fountains, because there's way more save mirrors all over the place than there is mermaid fountains, and I'll show you guys here in just a second. So you got to find a mirror that looks like this. It's got that symbol on it. If it's got that symbol on it, you can draw an X on it, just like so. Doesn't have to be perfect, just like everything in this game. And you can teleport to any save mirror that's identical to it. Now, there is one caveat to this that you can't do with any other, or you can't get here without any other ability, which is this North Ryoshima Coast rocky area. There's one other place in the game that is exactly like this. The only way you can get here is with the fog pot to teleport up here. So you teleport up here. And as you can see, it's just in the upper area of the Ryoshima Coast area. The save mirror we literally used is right across that bridge, right down there. You can actually kind of see it over the corner of the screen there. And that's what this is. Up here is completely optional. This is not... The fog pot itself is completely optional. It's just incredibly useful. I don't know why you wouldn't go out of your way to try and get it. But if you want 100% the game, you're going to have to get it. Well, if you want 100% the game, you're going to have to get it anyways, because it gives you a stray bead up here and you need that 100% of the game. But, I mean, it's also technically a new brush technique, so, I mean, like, why you wouldn't go for that if you were 100% of the game anyways, I don't know, but there you go. You want 100% of the game, you're going to need it. If you're going to 100% the game, you're going to get all the brush techniques, because, all the brush techniques, I think all the optional ones at some point get you stray beads. Maybe Inferno doesn't. Maybe. I'd have to double check on that one. I don't remember correctly. But I think that's everything we can do here for right now. I believe so. So we can go ahead and progress the story. If you go over here and talk to these, this is how you progress. These. Is this dude really getting bullied by children right now? I think this guy's got some things he needs to go figure out. Let's do a self-help book or something, Jesus. Okay, well, we'll just attack him then. You good? Dozed off, yeah, fucking right. You got some fish in your barrel. There's an octopus tentacle in there, or you think you might... Okay, what's up, dude? I think you... No, what's up, man? Just napping. Alright, yep. That's cool. Yeah, I saw you napping. Yeah, I generally have kids beating the shit out of me while I'm napping, too. Yep, that's totally how that works. So he was talking about a castle at the bottom of the sea. So, he says that there is a race of Dragonians and the sea god live in a dragon palace under the sea, which is, I believe, where Himiko said we were going to, or we're going to need to find out how to get to next. So, he's asking us how we get down there. You can't just go to the bottom. Only worthy people can go. Okay, well, literally a god. So, I don't think you get more worthy than that. So, if you're worthy, then Orca will appear at the end of that dock there. He said he came out under the morning sun. Alright, well that's pretty simple. We just gonna do some runnies. Oh, by the way, if you guys thought last episode was all just a collectathon of the... Yeah, get ready, buddy, because we about to do it again. But longer. This is gonna be a long episode. Well, probably. It'll probably be a long episode of nothing but just the side quest and stuff. Was, sup, bro? Hey, look, it's Orca. It's you. Friends united at last. Boink. Not for nothing, Orca, if there's a water dragon out there, you probably just killed that dude. He is not here to take him back to the dragon house. That is the best character intro in the entire game. One worthy of visiting. Yep, that's me, Orca. Orca's a bro, man. He's dope. So, he says we can just hop on. He'll take us to the Dragon Palace. So, yep. Water dragons, no match for him when it comes to swimming, which means he's our ticket. He's the ticket in. And dog's already up there. You having some trouble? Dude, you can like basically fly with your jumps. Jeez. Alright, so if you hop on Orca's back and talk to him. Yes, right on Orca. Come on. Everyone shut up. Video games to play. Come on. Oh, yeah. Man, it was all important, too. He was talking about the Queen of the Dragon Palace, Otohime. We gotta take over. We gotta do some ordeal to get down to the Dragon Palace. We gotta find the whirlpool, but it's hidden because evil everywhere. You guys know how it is. So we have to find a whirlpool. Okay. So it was a good start. So we just need to do it again. So this is Orca. Now we can actually go around everywhere on Ryoshima Coast. I'd also recommend getting some feed bags before you go and do this. Actually, I'd recommend get a good chunk of money too before you do it. So basically just push in a direction, Orca moves, hold down action, move faster. It's pretty simple. So this right here is actually required. So I might actually just save that till the next episode and do all the optional stuff this episode. So I think that's how we'll do it. So something kind of interesting. I was gonna bring this up earlier, but I figured I'd just kind of bring it up now. Because now that we've actually met Orca, it actually kind of makes a little bit more sense. So when the game first came out, let's try that again, dumbass. When the game was first being developed, they had an idea where the main character, Amaterasu, was not going to be a goddess of the sun. She was going to be a goddess who could shapeshift into all sorts of things. And so it was like whenever she would jump, she would turn into an eagle who could like fly a short distance, stuff like that. And whenever she would jump into the water, she would turn into like a dolphin or a whale. And Orca is kind of like a leftover of that idea now in the game's finished product. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Orca is kind of just like the remnants of what could have been. I think I obviously I love this game the way it is now, but I think that it would have been interesting to play a game with that kind of concept in it. I don't know, it seems like it'd be kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious what that would have been like, but I'm more than happy with what we got, so I don't know why I got no right to complain. And even if I did, I still wouldn't complain because this game's fun. There's nothing there, but I'm gonna do it anyways, just because I feel like the game's lying to me. The game was lying to me, yo. Guys, the game was lying to me. Lying ass game. You know, after that recording, I probably should have checked to make sure it actually saved audio correctly and everything. But, I mean, I could just have faith that it did. I think it did. I mean, I'm looking at the recording right now. Audio and video both look fine, so I'm sure it's okay. But, yeah, I forgot to check the recording before I started the next one. I just like to just crank these things out, so I just started it almost immediately. So if you thought last episode was boring, oh my gosh. If you thought last episode was boring, buckle up, guys, because this is going to be basically the same thing. That is just weird. It's just, like, right there. Okay? That was weird. Take a lap around the thing here to see if there's any treasures I can get. Yeah, there's one right there. Yep. Steel Fist Sake, which is just self-fodder because you don't really ever need to do more damage than what the default weapons give you anyways. There's one right here. This right here, you're seeing right now, this is gonna be the whole episode, so I'll probably just end up talk about what appears as it comes. I mean, I don't really have any other interesting things to talk about. Let me think here. I've had like literally nothing eventful happen in my life over the course of since the last recordings. Yeah, I got nothing, man. My life's been pretty boring lately. Really boring. All I've been doing is just working a lot. More dick spots. Okay, got that one up there next. That island. I will note that Queen Himiko said that Oni Island would only appear at certain times at certain places, and it moves every day. You did just see it, but don't think you have to like time this stuff. It'll become relevant when the story says it's relevant to go back there. So I wouldn't worry about it too much until this is a boss arena, isn't it? Yep, it is. This is 2 of 3. It's a bandit spider. What's up? He's chill. So, oh, right, I can't dash. We'll take the lap around. We gotta get him to do the tentacle stuff. And we just, nope, fuck. Right there. Yep, that's 2. We gotta do 3. Loop under the legs to get 3. And we just boop, boop. And, we'll go ahead and draw a thick fireball right in the middle of the wall. Oh, well, we're done. We're done? I said we're done. We're done. That was really fast. Man, fire just wrecks this thing. Jesus Christ. That did way more than I thought it was gonna. Nah, really? All I did was draw a symbol. So, we get a chest, and this chest, I believe, is a sun fragment. Indeed it is. Is that 3? It is. More health. So, I don't remember if I mentioned the other one that was over on the other side of Ryoshima Coast. When we fought the other bandit spider, however long ago that was. I'm gonna turn my microphone down a little bit, because it's getting a little in the area where I don't want it to be. I don't know if I mentioned it, but don't go back down there. Well, I mean, actually, you can't go back down there. It's not like it's. I think it showed the other one. There's another trial demon gate down there. The trial demon gates are all endgame stuff. Don't ever bother with them at where we are right now. That's all like you're right before the final boss. Time to go do these, because those things are hard. Like I think I'm just gonna go on the assumption that I did not mention it in the last time we encountered one. Trial demon gates are just they're normal demon gates, except for they last way longer. They have way more enemies in them, and the enemies in them are scaled to be way stronger than they normally would be. I don't like this. I should have parked my orca closer because I have this... Oh, there we go. I had this weird feeling that water dragon was about to come and swallow me whole. The water dragon actually kind of will come up. If he sees you on the back of orca, he'll actually come up and like try to shove his life in your face. But if he does that, when you're on the back of orca, you're basically invincible. So act as such because he will not be doing anything to you. Alright. This is probably the only thing to dig up here. This was totally worth it. I said it was worth it. There we go, 10 braves. Is that really it? Dang, man, it's like nothing. Where's my orca? There he is. Oh, I landed in. Wow. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Okay, so let's see. I gotta think about things to talk about, man. I've like have nothing. It's like 4 in the morning right now. Hold on, what time is it? It's 5:30. I got like nothing, man. I didn't really plan all this through. I was just trying to go to sleep. And I was like, man, can't. You know, actually, I got some time off from work. Might as well make some recordings. Get back. Yeah, there he is. Fight me, boy. Dare you. Yeah, he'll try to, and it just won't do anything. He'll just stutter and then move about his life. When you're actually on top of, when he's like attacking you, you actually can't get off of orca, which I'm not complaining, but yeah, so it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I mean, during the time that I was recording this last, I was doing some stuff with Sepji, which is another YouTuber. I don't know if you guys watched any of that or not. After that, though, he like stopped streaming for a while, like a good chunk of time. In fact, the last time I seen him stream was like the other day, or actually I think it was yesterday, which is the first time I'd seen him stream in like months. Not just because he usually streams at times where I would be at work, but you know, even then, like, his stream history was basically non-existent. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe he's got some stuff going on. If he does, it's not really my business. Just pointing out things I've noticed. Let's see. So, these are a spring. These, no shit, Skippy. If you go to these springs, they want you to make offerings in them. Now, there's a way that it will set up the math to where you won't donate more than you need to. But basically, whatever the maximum amount is you want to donate, you want to do that 3 times. So 20,000 yen. Alright, so we just need to put in more money. That's 2. And then we do it a 3rd. I mean, I got plenty of money right now, so I'm not too worried about this. Especially after selling all that crap I just had. Do it for 3, and then... Hey, we haven't seen you in a while. Origin of all that is good and mother to us all. What's up, man? Takegami? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah. Feel the kindness flowing from your wallet into mine. Our reunion has restored my power to its former share. Well, actually, no, it hasn't. It's like halfway there, dude. So, Power Slash is even more powerful now, which does 2 things. 2 things. 1, it does more damage in battle, which is nice. But 2, those rocks outside you see throughout the world that are star or iron or whatever, and you can't cut through them, you can cut through them now. This very creative name, Power Slash 2. Just slow clap to whoever came up with that name. Although I'm going to be 100% honest, I don't know what I would have named it. There's not really anything better. So these iron rocks you couldn't cut through before, yeah, you can cut through them now. And that damage upgrade you get from the Power Slash 2, it is not minor. It is actually quite a bit, like way more. Oh, yes, 3. That's what I was thinking. I knew there was another stone besides just those 2. These red demon scrolls, you can cut and disable them now, so they won't follow you. So that's another thing you can do as well. So keep that in mind. Leave. Why did you open that up? I meant to open this one. I actually was meaning to check what oh, what? Why do I don't have the peace bell. I was wondering, like, why enemies were actually following me around. I don't have the peace bell. I thought I did. Alright, well, I guess it's not that big a deal. I don't really need it. I mean, it's not like it was doing me any major favors anyways. Yeah, the peace bell you can get from, like the earliest Demon Fang trader, and it makes it so enemy scrolls just ignore you. I don't know how I don't know, maybe at the time I was trying to save my Demon Fangs or something. I don't know. I'll have to go rewatch that episode, because I don't know what in my right mind would make me forget that. I mean, it's not that, like I said, it's not that big a deal. I mean, there's not like they were fucking with me anyways. Yo, where did I park my orca? Dude, I swear if he abandoned me on this island, I'm gonna be a little pissed. Because there's a fucking water dragon right there. And I don't have a way to tell. Actually, alright, now I'm actually a little wondering what the fuck happened to Orca. Because I'm gonna be a little fucked if he's gone, honestly. Where is he? Orca? There you are. You're scaring me, dude. Because if you were gone, we were actually fucked. Like, I actually wouldn't know what to do, because I can't teleport off this island. And, I definitely wasn't going to make it on by swimming. And, even if I had no other option and died, it would just take me back to the last save, which was before last episode. So, actually, will it? I don't think I've ever died in this game, ever. So I don't actually know what happens. It might just reload the save. I don't know. I've never actually done it. So... but I know it wouldn't have been happy. Alright, so we got a chest with a crystal in it. Yay! Now, another thing about Power Slash 2 is that the rocks that have like crystals in them, like diamonds, I guess, or whatever, you cannot cut those yet. So keep that in mind. Those ones still have limits. So now you see this one that has a cherry bomb or a thing for a cherry bomb on it. Draw. Really, dude, really. Thank you. Blow this one up and adjust the setting position again. Man, I am getting tired. This one is another similar one to the one we just did. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll probably end up just doing recordings all day tomorrow, because I really want to start cranking out the progress in this episode, because, what is it called? The series that's going on right now is almost done, and, I only have like 25, last episode's 26, this will be 27 episodes of this recorded, and this series is going to be like 70 episodes, so I gotta really start getting all this done. I've had to upload, just because of the way my work schedule, this one's a whole lot more expensive, just because of the way my work schedule has been, keep in mind, when I say my work schedule has been volatile, I've been working from 7 in the morning to 5:30 at night, Monday through Saturday, which is a lot. That's 60 hours. Yeah, that's 60 hours a week. I didn't always work Saturday, but most Saturdays I did. So it's so the fact that my life was literally just go to work, come home, eat, sleep. That's it. That was like my whole life. Sometimes I wouldn't even eat. I would just have an extra lunch, then come home and sleep immediately. Yeah, it's you know, this is kind of important. Maybe I should be talking about this. So we got to upgrade to Cherry Bomb as well. To now we can actually draw 2 at once, which is not overly useful. I mean, it's more of like a nice thing that you can do, so you don't have to wait for the other one to blow up. But the other thing about it is mostly that there is like 1 or 2 places in the game where you actually need 2 cherry bombs to get through, like at the same time, or else it just won't work. So anyways, so the series that's going on the channel right now, which is Final Fantasy VII. Well, actually, I mean, I guess it was kind of Dead Space 2 for a short time, but I mean that's already done. That's already done and uploaded for the past couple months, honestly. That all, I mean, so since that's almost done, I've had to upload it really slowly. I'm talking like 1 episode, like a month, maybe. because I have not had time to record. And if I had, I'd rather have something kind of ongoing than just literally nothing at all, because I don't have time to finish everything. Because if I had been trying to stick with a consistent upload schedule, I would have run out of episodes of Final Fantasy 15, and we've already long surpassed uploaded the 25 of this. So yeah, but like I said, once I get everything all settled on this new job, where I'm not working so many hours and I'm making better pay, so I'm actually making more money even though I'm working less, which is nice. Also, work is, I'd say, more fulfilling, even though it's a bit more difficult. You know, I'm thinking once I get everything all settled up, I can start recording more, maybe do some live streaming. We'll figure it out, but as of right now, that's just why my schedule has been basically non-existent, just whenever I get time. So, yeah. Where the fuck did he go? Man, I am horrible at keeping track of this dude. Dude, come on. Are you serious right now? What did they pay you for? Okay, well, we're at 26 minutes, so it looks like we're doing Cat Call Tower now. Alright, yeah. That's everything, I believe. Yep, looks like Cat Call Tower is the last island. Well, y'all, no, don't get off Orca. Y'all like long episodes. You're about to get a whole long episode of boring. Because... What? Oh yeah, the meowing's coming from the tower. Yeah, this is what that girl was talking about by that tree in the last episode that I talked to briefly. Yeah, this is what she was talking about. So... this is where we're supposed to be going. Yes, get off the Orca. See you later, bro. Orca's awesome. He's a bro, man. So over there was that crystal rock, was one of the rocks I was telling you about. You can't get in there right now, or you can't do anything with it right now, so yeah, don't worry about it. Now, before you come to Cat Call Tower, I mean, I was already pretty confident I have enough. You're gonna want a lot of cat feed bags, and cats eat fish, so you want a lot of fish feed bags, like a lot of them. Like, I'm talking like 10. I might not even have enough. Actually, before we do... shit, I did save last episode. Well, better hope that recording didn't suck. I didn't know I didn't save already. Or I didn't know I saved already. That sucks. Oh well. We'll learn. Alright, who's ready for the most boring episode of all time? Oh yeah, these two episodes were not exciting, were they? Oh, don't worry, we're not done. Enemies, great. What do you got? What we got? What we got? What are you? They're like cats with scythes. It's kind of badass, actually. And they're on fire. This doesn't even seem like an enemy. This just seems like just cool. Like, I don't want to fight this dude. This dude's awesome. See, that's the great thing about Miss is everything just combat becomes so much fucking easier once you get it. Oh, okay, fine. You want to be that way? I'll be that way. And yeah, we're good. I have no idea what his full finisher is, so we're going to assume it's Power Slash. It was not Power Slash. Womp, womp, womp. Spin in circles. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a left and loop around. There's a tower there, which you can't do anything with right now. Cats. Cats eat fish. Cats like fish, right? They like tuna. I don't have any cats, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, cats eat fish. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I honestly, I'm gonna look at this episode when I wake up in the morning and be like, what the fuck was you talking about, dude? What's wrong with you? Because I am fucking tired, dude. But I started the recordings. I wasn't, believe it or not, the recording right before this episode was not tired. I was perfectly fine. About halfway through this one, dude, I'm about to pass out in this chair. Which I've actually done before. Recorded an episode before. During an episode of Final Fantasy 15, and it was not the episode where I got drunk too. I find it really funny that that there was an episode where I was literally so tired that in the episode, there was a cut about halfway through it, and I didn't mention anything about it. I think I just said like something like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we had to cut there," or something like that. I actually like fell asleep at my desk during the recording. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I never actually uploaded that one. I hadn't saved, so I just restarted back to the checkpoint. That video actually never went up. I tried to salvage it, but I mean, it was way too obvious that I had just like, because I just like went drifting in and out of consciousness the whole time. I was like, yeah, so we're just about to, we guys just, and I was just done. I just fucking slumped back in my chair and just passed out. It's like, and so I come back and like, the recording stopped, and I go and check my hard drive. My hard drive's full, and I was like, whoa. Looked at it as like an 8-hour long video. I was like, what the fuck? So I looked at it, and I was like, oh shit. And yeah, so I watched up to the point where I passed out, and then the rest of it is me just literally just going just like shuffling around in my chair and shit while I'm sleeping. And then I woke up, yeah, it was funny. So anyways, this is Cat Call Tower. There's just some things to do in here. The only other thing you can do in here besides that is... Where the fuck is it? Right there. That cat tower. Can't do anything with that right now. So if you see that pattern, these like little paw prints on it. This is the rest of the episode, by the way, so get ready for 10 minutes of boring. You have these little, like, golden icons. You can actually stick to this wall and just stay here infinitely. You can just infinitely wall jump on this. So when you're doing this, just some things to note. First of all, the game's kind of generous about where it's still allowing you to stick to the wall. Like, it's pretty clearly I'm not standing. I'm kind of barely standing on it. And it will still count. So the game's pretty generous about it. The other thing too is that you can still do your normal wall jump and then go back into doing this. And that does not use up your wall jump, because you can still do it again if it becomes necessary. So this is Cat Call Tower. This is it. This is literally it. This is we're just doing this. So you still got your second air jump. There's platforms up on each one with cats to feed. And I actually think there's more than 5, so I don't think I have enough feed bags. You'll know when there's a platform with a cat on it, because it will show a red line on the tower. So that means before you go up any farther, take a couple laps around, try to find the platform, because I think some of them have items on them too. I mean, this isn't necessary. Okay, let me rephrase. The platforms on the side aren't necessary. Sadly, and this is not horrible, but I hate this part of the game. I mean, like, this isn't something that, like, will never play this. God, I fucking hate it because of, oh my god, like, it's just more of those, like, it's a great game, and then it's just got this point in it. Okay, this Cat Call Tower is boring as shit. This is literally everything about it. You're just climbing. And the fact that this is required is a bit... I don't like it. I don't like that they required this. Am I just doing this lap for no reason? I fucking am. Oh my god. So, Cat Call Tower is required. So, getting to the top of it's required. All these, like, extra platforms and shit aren't. But, I mean... yeah, you see, this is one of the ones that's got stuff on it. And then I just fell. Oh my god! That was fucking close. So, Cat Call Tower. Yay. Fun times. Funny story. Well, this didn't happen to me. But I just think about this every single time I'm playing this game. Or at Cat Call Tower. Is, the YouTuber Chucker Conroy, who I keep mentioning constantly because he's the best YouTuber on YouTube in my opinion. That's hard, my opinion. There's a lot of people who disagree with that one, but that's whatever. He told the story when he was climbing Cat Call Tower, or right after it, I think, where he was watching a friend of his play the game, and the second he got to Cat Call Tower, at the top of it, his game crashed, so he had to do it all again, which, oh boy. Dude, if that happens, I'm gonna lose my mind. I will straight up scream. And it's 4 in the morning. people are sleeping, and I don't care. I will. You know what I'll do? If I get to the top and the game crashes, I'm gonna keep the recording going, and then I'm gonna go get in my car. I'm gonna drive out to the middle of the woods, and I'm just gonna stay there for the rest of the night because I don't really feel like doing this again for like a month. Like I finally have time and the energy to actually be able to record something again. Then I crash on Cat Call Tower, and then I need a break for a couple years. Fucking hell. So I've never had my game crash on Cat Call Tower before, because if I did, I would have cried, and I've clearly never cried while playing this game yet. So I mean, I'm rambling a lot of bullshit right now because fuck am I tired. Maybe if I just drink some water. Yeah, that'll help. That'll totally help. I don't have any more water. My water bottle's empty. Oh yeah, I planned this out real well. Dude, don't fall. I've also fallen all the way off Cat Call Tower before. Is that my alarm going off? Shh. Shut up, alarm. I don't work at this time anymore. Did my controller just die? Oh, thank God, man. This game has an issue. Well, at least my version of it does for some reason on PC, where if my controller disconnects or if the game loads up without my controller connected, even if I connect it afterwards and Steam recognizes it, it'll just be like, no, fuck you. You don't get to use controller. I have to restart the fucking game. There was a cat on that platform I missed, wasn't there? Live and learn. Maybe there wasn't? Stray bead! Look at that. So, yeah, because you imagine if I missed the fucking stray bead on Cat Call Tower. Climb again, bitch. So, I just thought about something that I completely forgot about until just now. There is actually a stray bead at the top of Cat Call Tower, and you get it by climbing Cat Call Tower twice. I forgot about that. So, honestly, not even kidding, might save that one till the end. I could just do it in between episodes and just, yeah, I might just do that. The thing about Cat Call Tower is you actually like have to pay attention, which is why it's like irritating. It's like, it feels like grinding where you actually kind of have to like really pay attention to it. But it's not like it's fun. Like, this is just boring. You just have to like really focus on where you're going, because if you hit the wrong part of Cat Call Tower and you don't have, like, if you don't have the proper footing on the tower to be going upwards, then, when you get to the top, you'll just put your feet on the wall and then just plummet all the way back down. All that progress is done. It's really irritating. And I've had it happen before. Like, I've never had my game crash on Cat Call Tower, but I have had, well, I've heard of it happening multiple times, not just the time it happened to Chugga Conroy, but I've had times where I've gotten to the top of Cat Call Tower like really close, and then just right all the way down just because you missed a jump. So you kind of have to like actually pay attention, which is irritating, in my opinion. So yeah, just pay attention to what you're doing. I just really hate Cat Call Tower. It's just stupid, in my opinion. Okay, so, also, again, you fall, you're going all the way to the bottom, so pay attention. There's just one lone cat all the way up the top of this tower, doing cat things, like being a cat. Kind of all cats do is be cats. So, we go up and talk to Cat. What's up, Cat? And we feed him. There's a reason there's a mermaid fountain up here. It's in case you come up here and you don't have feedbacks, because feeding this specific cat is required. Sup? You're welcome. Okay, fine. Fuck you too. Just passes out? Really? So this one lone cat was the one making all that noise at the top of the tower. And this is why Cat Call Tower is required. There's a fucking brush technique up here. So, we have now officially gotten to the point where I can talk about this. What the fuck? It's like a house with... What the fuck? Alright. So, if you guys noticed that... I actually think if I remember this one right here, too. Yep, that was right. There are... Okay, let me... Right. It's kind of hard to... I gotta remember how to say this in my head correctly. Alright. So, if you notice how in the game, there's 13 brush techniques. At least that's what Isun said. And they're all represented by animals of the zodiac. But there's only 12 months in the year. And there's only 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac. Even though it's based on Japanese, but don't worry about that right now. And of those animals of the zodiac, there's actually 2 of them that are swappable or replaceable or whatever. They trade places. Interchangeable, that's the word. And that is the rat and the cat. And the whole thing about it is it goes back to a legend where there was this dinner where all of the animals of the zodiac were to show up to become animals of the zodiac, and the cat was the one invited, but the rat deceived him and took his place at there. I don't remember the whole story. It's something like that. I might have to do some looking into it. Don't alarm, shut up. I might have to go do some research onto that one, because now it's got me kind of curious. But it's something like that, and that's why there's like that whole stereotype where cats chase mice. I mean, also because they're rodents and cats eat rodents, but that's besides the point. So there's some story to it like that, in case you guys were curious why there's 13. So you see the cat statues, you see them everywhere, or you don't see them everywhere, but where you do see them, you draw a line from the cat straight up, and it draws those paw print markings that you can infinitely wall jump on. So it gives you the ability to walk up walls. It actually, I mean, it's not really walking, it's more just like duping is how I'm going to choose to refer to that. So you got this whole platform over there, which we will be jumping off of, and we're going to look at the statue because I feel like it. Yep. What's up, cat with no eyes? That's creepy as fuck. All right. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and hobble this tower. So let's go. Oh, wait, there's a thing over here. All right, cool. What is it? Is it money? Okay, that actually was worth getting. All right, so now that we got all this, this is the highest point in Cat Call Tower. So we're just going to go ahead and just... Yep. Made it. All right. Now, before we end off real quick, man, this was a long episode, 42 minutes. Gee, oh, I missed a thing. Come on, thing that I missed. What we got? That's crystal. Wow. Okay. If I had known it was going to be a 42-minute episode, I would not have done Kayak Call Tower this episode. I didn't think it was going to take that long. Okay, that's a lie. I thought it was going to take some time. I didn't think... That was... Okay, it wasn't a lie, but I should have expected that. Like if this was not 4 in the morning and I was more in my right mind and not... I'm tired because it's 4 in the morning, kind of in that mindset. I definitely, for sure, would have done this in the next episode because I would have remembered all the other times I've done Cat Call Tower that it is that fucking tall. Did I do that one too? I didn't. I think there's 3 in here, right? There's 1 there. And there's no markings on this one, but this is the only other one I could think of. Yeah, I already did that one. Okay, what the fuck? Whatever. So, now we can actually use that to get to the upper part of, the tower that we were just at as well. Not the tower, what is it? The other side of Ryoshima Coast, so. But we're gonna end this episode off because it's a long-ass episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. See you guys next time.